that's it. It's almost. We've got 1 hour's walk, something like that, to where the car is. We're heading out of the mountains today. This is where we're going to, Poncebos. This is where we stayed last night. I'll show you quickly. Here's Paz. So there were 3 other Spanish guys in here last night who've gone walking in the mountains today. They were nice. We shared some drinks with them last night. So we're out of the mountains today. Well, we'll stay in the area for another night before we hit the beach for our last night. Some work going on, refurbing one of the properties. But we're gonna ditch the bags, that's for sure. And yeah, it's been a beautiful trip. The Picos de Europa, amazing place. You just need to take into account that there isn't much water, like running water up there. So yeah, you have to take into account that. We met some real nice people, real beautiful places that we visited. The food's a bit like, I mean, I expected there to be at least fresh vegetables and fruit. No, you know, where we ate last night, you know, all I could have was patatas bravas. Which here was some potatoes with some like bottled shit sauce, you know, like a tomato sauce. I mean, when I make patatas bravas, it's a treat, you know. I make it out of the sauce out of fresh tomatoes with onion and so on. But whatever, in the middle of nowhere. But no fruit at all, and no salad. There was salad on the menu, and they'd run out. No salad at all. So for me, being vegan, it was a difficult trip. I mean, I brought quite a lot of food with me, thankfully. I mean, if you, like I say, if you like meats and cheese, you're all right. But as a vegan, it was lacking in cuisine, let's say. And even the stores are just like, they sell onions and maybe tomatoes if you're lucky, and no fresh vegetables whatsoever. And this is September. I mean, there should be fresh veg everywhere, but there isn't, and that's all right. We'll live with it. So yeah, it's been a beautiful trip, and we'll come again, and I advise anyone else to come. Brush up on your Espanol, and bring a smile with you and a little bit of food. Well, we've just left Bulnes, and we're on the final leg of our walking journey on this trip through this pretty gorge. And yeah, just some notes on the trip, I suppose, on the walking. It's been a difficult walk when the sun's out. It's extremely hot, a bit too hot for me. Like I say, it's quite difficult walking. The trails that we've done anyway with these rucksacks on is very difficult. But that is kind of one of the reasons we do these kind of things. We know it's an endurance walk, and through that you get a unique experience of the mountains and of the culture and what else? Oh yeah, and we didn't do any training or preparation for this particular walk, and we've not done one for quite some time. So from my experience, you have to go through these hardships of becoming what I know as mountain fit. So each day you go through a particular stage of pain in a certain area of your body or your mind, and this is just like it's your preparation, your evolution into becoming mountain fit, your kind of acclimatization. And today, which is like day 6, and we've been walking in the mountains every day, I can feel I'm becoming mountain fit. I'm not, but I know I'm not there yet. But because we've only got to walk an hour today over relatively flat ground, I kind of know that, so I feel rejuvenated, as it were. Now I know if I was walking, you know, all day today and ascending and descending, I would have to go through another stage of that preparation to becoming fit for the mountains. And from my past experiences, this can take a couple of weeks sometimes. Well, you know, it depends on the individual, it depends on the terrain, it depends on the weight, depends on the nutrition you're putting into your body, it depends on how you look after yourself. But when myself and Martin were walking in the Pyrenees, it was after about 3 weeks, I really felt that. It seemed like you get to even different levels of mountain fitness, and after 3 weeks I really felt that power and that energy was, I had access to it, and I was truly mountain fit. Hola. So yes, you've always got to bear that in mind when you're going through these hardships. You're slogging it up these hills, and you're painfully descending into the valleys, that it's just part of the journey. And though it's difficult at the time, you have to try to enjoy these moments, as painful as they can be. Or you don't go mountain trekking with heavy rucksacks, that's the other option. Which, funnily enough, when you're going through these stages, I often think, you know, I'm never doing this again. But yeah, it's funny. It's an amazing journey that I go on, that I experience when I do these walks. Like an internal journey. It's quite fascinating. And like I say, you've got the scenery to keep you company while you're there, and your friends, and the other people you meet. So yeah, Picos de Europa, it gets a thumbs up, big time. Apart from food gets thumbs down. So yeah, the Picos de Europa, brilliant. I advise a trip here. It's amazing scenery. And this some of our final steps right now. So I hope you have enjoyed to share in a little bit of our experience here, and I hope maybe it inspires some of you to venture out and achieve some of your dreams, you know, and go and adventure in this beautiful earth that we find ourselves on. So yeah, I wish you all the best. Stay healthy, look after each other, and I shall see you next time. Okay, adios, ciao.